Hello everyone, it's that college football guy here with another video. Here at the truck stop, there's a truck parking right next to me here, at least trying to. Hopefully he doesn't hit me. We'll find out here shortly. If you hear me bouncing around a little bit, because he did. But there's a lot of crazy rumors going around in college football right now. I mean, the one on there that it's came out, and I gotta address this because it's been friends that blow me up. Do you believe this? Big 12 going after Minnesota. Brett Yormark said that they were open for business and he was willing to do practically anything, it seemed like, to improve the brand of the Big 12, to improve their position. Why not ask Minnesota? What's the worst they're going to do? Say no? It's okay, they said no. So what? You proved to everybody you're willing to do anything to make this better. I can't blame them for that. Now, is it actually going to happen? I mean, I'm pretty sure if this was actually, I don't even know if this even happened. I doubt it. But if it did, I wouldn't bet Minnesota's going to be saying thanks, but no thanks. He's not hitting me. I got two guys backing up next to me because neither one can figure out where the curve is. As you can hear. Or maybe not. But anyway, I wanted to say that, bring that memory up. I don't believe it's true. There's other crazy ideas going out there, like team swapping conferences. Just stop. None of that's going to happen. Just any of those ideas you out there say, oh, it's legitimate. No, it's not. Nobody's doing that. No one. No one's doing it. Now, the one thing I did want to bring up is the Pac-12. I had to do a little bit of notes here. George Kliavkoff, the commissioner, announced his criteria for expansion. And I got this, my little notebook written down here. It's kind of down here out of sight. But 3 criteria he has. 3. 1, the media market. It's got to have a viable media market for more money for the television dollar. No kidding. Like, everybody did know that already. That's kind of painfully obvious to everybody. 2, athletic ability and athletic value. As in other words, you win. And 3rd is the academic and cultural fit with the culture of the Pac-12. If that was number 1, no school would be getting in. An academic and cultural fit, I'm willing to bet they had to do that in order to get the university presidents and chancellors, the snobs, to sign off on doing this. So, if that's the criteria, and the Pac-12 is rumored to be adding 2 schools, provided they don't lose anybody. They want to add 2 schools. I don't think anybody's going to jump to do this until they know what the future of the Pac-12 is. And again, all this relies on the Big Ten's TV deal, the Notre Dame, and everything else. So this is all on hold. But I thought about it. This is me talking here. And I thought about, like, okay, if that's actually your 3 criteria, who would the top 4 candidates be? And I have 4 candidates and 2 dark horses. So 6 total. First one for Pac-12 expansion. If they expand and don't get imploded, San Diego State's got to be on the top of the list. Kliavkoff said himself that Southern California market is very, very important to us. Well, that screams San Diego State. They have the TV market. They're in Southern California. They're athletic and competitive. Academic, cultural fit. They're not that far. They're right in the geographic footprint. That's a solid choice. Who's the second choice? The second choice, this is where it starts to get a little iffy because it depends on, do you want cultural fit or geographic fit? Because the Pac-12 had a problem with religious schools. And that's why I don't have one school as my second option. I have them as my 4th because they're a religious school. My second option, I'm going to believe, is Boise State. Even though they're a smaller school, even though they don't have the size of it, even though they're academically not as good, but they athletically do compete. They do have not the greatest TV market, but they do have things. I mean, you're in the Western United States. You can't exactly ask for New York City and Chicago and TV markets. And you lost LA. So beggars can't be choosers here. You don't have many options. So I think their second best option is going to be Boise State, who can do some things. And to develop into a very good program. Third option, I think if they're going to stay in the Southern California, this is a footprint idea. And they do win, and they do beat Pac-12 schools, is Fresno State. This is where start past the top two, it starts getting longer shots and longer odds. I think Fresno State is the third best team for getting odds in there because of their geographic fit, because they do win games, and because they're culturally and they fit in Southern California. The one that doesn't culturally or academically fit, but is a winning program and brings a TV market, is SMU. They're my fourth pick. Because of, they are a religious school. The Pac-12 didn't want to add BYU because they're a religious school. Well, I bet they're regretting that decision now, aren't they? They didn't want to add Baylor or any other of the Big 12 schools because they were religious schools. Well, let's see what this got you. Now, it's a possibility they still could be going to SMU. Still could be going after a school, going after religious schools. Somebody said they're going to go poach the Big 12. You remember the Big 12? You're really going to go to the Titanic that is the Pac-12? No, you're not. So those are my top four candidates I got there. I got San Diego State at 1, Boise at 2, Fresno at 3, SMU at 4. I've also got, actually I should say I have a fifth candidate. And it's out of the geographic footprint. They have a decent-sized TV market. And they've been winning, but winning recently. And that's UTSA, Texas San Antonio. I think they're a long shot to get in. They'd be the fifth option in. So I guess they're really high at 7 teams, now that I think about it. For a long shot of getting into San Antonio TV market's a viable option. They do win. Culturally they're fit. Geographically they're fit. Not really. Now it comes for the two long shots. What did the Pac-12 said was their utmost priority of why they didn't last time was academics. 3 schools that are not in a Power 5 are AAU schools. There's Buffalo in New York. There's Tulane. And there's Rice in Houston, who does win some football games, but they are an AAU school. They are, I think, a dark horse for expansion candidates. If they're more concerned with academics than they are football, Rice will be in because they're an AAU school. So don't rule that out. And the darkest of dark horses, the longest of long shots, is, of course, UNLV. They fit in the geographic footprint. They have a major television market, but athletically, they have been trash for 2 decades. Basketball's here and there. Football has been atrocious. In fact, if you look up the winning records for FBS programs for 2010 to 2019, I think UNLV's third worst, or maybe second worst. I know they're not number 1. That's UTEP. I know Kansas is down there too. That's a surprise. But that's my ideas on what the Pac-12 expansion could be. I want to throw that out there. And the one other thing I want to throw out, okay, Week 0 games start August 27th, folks. Yes, we're, my goodness, less than a month away. August 27th, the games are going to start. So what I did is I formed a schedule here. And I haven't looked at the other video, so forgive me for not looking at the video I made yesterday. I literally just got done driving and I wanted to shoot this video. I will make comments and adjust this accordingly. But basically, the schedule is going to be, and I've got this down here, we had one group of 5 conference that was mentioned. You all wanted me to do is not individual school, just do an overview of the conference. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do an overview of the conference, what their records were last year for overall and in conference. Then I'm going to do a quick prediction, game by game, of what I think they're going to do, each of them, and give their records for each team. I'll tell you who's going to be in the conference championship game, and then I'm going to tell you who wins the conference championship game. That's going to be my prediction, so I'm going to go all out on this one. We're going to do this in alphabetical order, but Friday, since we have one group of 5, that was the Sun Belt. They're going to be on Friday, August 19th. That's when I make that video. On Monday, the 22nd, will be the ACC. On Tuesday, the 23rd, will be the Big 10. Wednesday, the 24th, is going to be the Big 12. Thursday, the 25th, will be the Pac-12. And Friday, the 26th, will be the SEC. Now, the question I have is, do you guys want me to make a preview? Once I've done all the conferences, do you want me to come in after the Week 0 games and do a video prediction on, we'll go do a run-through of the games, and then I'll make my predictions for who I think is going to battle the 4 teams in the playoff and then the national championship. I'm just throwing the ideas out, see what you want to think, what you want to do. If there's another conference you want me to do, also, when I do the Sun Belt, if there's nothing else involving the Sun Belt, I may do Notre Dame and BYU with it, or I may lump Notre Dame in on, Thursday the 18th and Notre Dame and BYU on Thursday the 18th and do things that way. We will see. It's getting dark here real quick, but here in Virginia as I'm heading up to Maryland near Baltimore to deliver tomorrow. So thank you everyone for watching the video. If you like the video, give me the thumbs up. I know I'm dark. It's dark here. I apologize. I shouldn't even have the damn glasses on anymore because it's gotten so dark in here. If you like the video, please give me the thumbs up. Any comments you wish to make about this, any suggestions? There's more Group of 5 conferences you want me to do? Do you want me to, do you want me to do Notre Dame and BYU's schedules as independents, or just do the conferences? Let me know that one. You can comment on this video or the one I did yesterday, which is about all of that. And if you like the videos, please subscribe to the channel. I'd like to get this channel to grow. We are at a little over 110 subscribers. I had the target of trying to get 200 by the end of the month. We'll see if that'll happen. So thanks everybody for watching the video, and always everyone, please be good to each other.